Hi, what's up everybody? This is Nikki and I'm going to show you how to play Son of a Preacher Man by Dusty Springfield. This version I'm going to do with mostly open chords so that you can play it on an acoustic guitar and you know, just have fun with it, easy chords. So we're in the key of E, and the main chords of the song are going to be E, A, and D. And there's also a B chord. So that's the one kind of bar chord in the song. Let's start. So the intro is going to be, and then A, and back to E, and then A. And if you want to kind of mimic like a little bit what's happened with the record, you can do this. What I'm doing is basically I've got my open E chord, and then I do a hammer-on the A string from the open A string to the second fret, and then I hit the open E string and I do the chord, and then I do an E sus. And the way I do it is I've got my E chord right here, and all I need to do is just place my pinky on the second fret of the G string, and that's the E sus 4 chord. And then I resolve it back to E. So, and that's just kind of to get a little more kind of bluesy, country, rootsy sound. Okay, into the verse. So it's going to be E. Billy Ray was a preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. So it was E, A, back to E, and then E. When they gather round, start talking. Then it's going to be a B7, and here's how you do a typical open B7 chord. So you have your middle finger on the second fret of the A string. That's your root, your B, and then you got your index finger on the first fret of the D string, and your ring finger on the second fret of the G string. And then you don't play the B string, so you kind of mute it, and then you play your pinky is on the second fret of the E string. So you get this chord. You don't want to play the low E. Okay, so that's when Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he'd look into my eyes. Lord knows I'm not surprised. She's just been hanging out of that B7 the whole time. And then we go into the chorus. Back to the E. Only one who could ever teach me. And then to the A chord, was the son of the preacher man. So you kind of, was the son of the preacher man. Back to the E. And then stay on the E again. The only boy who could ever teach me. And to the A, was the son of the preacher man. Back to E. And then, yes he was. And then a B. And that's second fret, you're on the B, and then line your other 3 fingers up on the 4th fret of the D, G, and B strings respectively. So it's he was, yes he was, he was. And then go to the A chord, take these fingers that you already have in the B chord, slide them down to the 2nd fret. Ooh, yes he was. And back to the E chord, you can. Okay, so then you go back into, you play another set of verses and you play the chorus again, and then after that second chorus, then you're going to the bridge. And the bridge is pretty cool because it sets up for a key change that's going to happen right after the bridge. You're going to get a chorus, and it's going to be in the new key, which is going to be A. And the first chord is going to be a D chord. How well I remember. And then go to the A chord. That look that was in his eyes. Stay on the A. Stealing kisses from me on the sly. Then go to B7, the one we did in the previous parts. Taking time to make time. Telling me he's all mine. then you're going to go to E7, and it's like an E chord, but leave the D string open. Learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we're growing. And now you're on the A chord. The only boy who could ever reach me. And the D was the son of the preacher man. Back to A. Stay on the A. I'll tell you now, the boy who could ever teach me. D was the son of the preacher man. Yes, he was. Stay on the A. And then E7, he was. And then D, ooh, yes, he was. And you repeat the chorus, and you repeat the chorus until the record fades. But you can basically, finish the song on an A chord. So that's it. That's Son of a Preacher Man. And I hope you had fun learning this. If you want to check out my music, which is soul-influenced rock, go to nikkioneilband.com. Until then, happy practicing, and if you like soul tunes, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you some Sly Stone and James Brown. So look out for those videos. All right, bye-bye.